Sony just wanted some sauce on those jailbroken zingers.
I just wanted some sauce on those zingers.
All right, everybody, welcome to the show. Hope you're having a good weekend. Just a couple shameless plugs. Make sure you subscribe to Review Tech USA. I upload content here on a regular basis, and also I stream on a regular basis. I have some interesting streams that are scheduled coming up this week. Make sure you check those out. And also sub to my ASMR channel called Tech 25 ASMR. I know I've talked about uploading more content there soon, but I am, and I also have plenty of content there already. So if you're into ASMR, go check it out. I think it's a good channel. Link below in the description and top pin comment everything I mentioned. So as we know, the PS5's ROM keys, which are baked into the chip, were leaked online around New Year's Eve, which means that it's going to be easier for people to jailbreak the PlayStation 5, and that's a big problem for Sony. Well, it seems that it's the PS5's disauthentication and mounting process for backwards compatible games for the PS4. That's where the exploit was found. And because of that, there's a certain game for the PS4 that is skyrocketing in price. This is what Dexerto has to say about it. The method is said to rely specifically on the PS4 disc version of Racer Revenge, which runs through a separate system layer that is not accessed by digital copies. Because of this, the current eBay listings show that the game jumped around $50 to as high as $500 as resellers rush to cash in on the newly discovered rumored exploit. This is not the first time a PlayStation quirk has driven prices sky high, as PlayStation 4 consoles still carrying PT. PT was actually a demo that was pulled from the PlayStation Store for an upcoming Silent Hill game that was being worked on by Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro. I think I'm saying his name right. So if you wanted to play that game, you had to get your hands on a PS4 that already had the demo installed. If not, you were out of luck, so that made the price of PS4s with the PT demo installed go up, skyrocket. Well, Star Wars Racer Revenge, I didn't even realize this until looking into stuff for this video, was actually released for the PlayStation 2 back in 2002, and it was re-released for the PlayStation 4 from what I'm gathering. On its scores are fairly mixed, so if you're looking to buy this game to jailbreak your PS5, hopefully you're just buying it for that, because it doesn't seem like it's a really good Star Wars game, which, you know, color me shocked. Well, because of these jailbreak rumors that this game is the key to jailbreak your PlayStation 5, take a look at how much it's going right now. $411. Sealed new, which if you're looking to jailbreak your PlayStation 5, you're going to unseal it, is $380. We have another one down here, $364.50. So a bargain for a very mid Star Wars game. And you don't even know if it's actually truly going to help you jailbreak your PS5. Please don't buy this. Don't buy it. But at least, thankfully, as you see here, it's being sold by Heavy Horse Plush. So you could be confident buying your copy of Star Wars Racer Revenge from someone whose name is Heavy Horse Plush. I want to buy the game simply because of the eBay user's name. It's time to replace you with a horse. So before you go run out and spend $400 on a fairly crappy Star Wars game, realize that there's been no jailbreak tools that have been released. And this method that they're saying is the exploit to jailbreak your PlayStation 5 hasn't been, outside of people talking about it, hasn't been 100% confirmed. I want to make that abundantly clear. And unless you want to get into jailbreaking your console to truly just experiment and see what kind of things you could do with a jailbroken console, you can't put it online. Sony will brick it. You can't start some like mass piracy scheme. You'll be put in jail. So unless you want to do this to experiment with your PS5 and nothing beyond that, you better keep it offline. You better make sure that Wi-Fi is turned off, because if you put a jailbroken PS5 online, goodbye to your account. But if we find out in the long term that this jailbreak works and these discs, these older games, are an exploit, once Pandora's box is open, you can't close it back up. And I'm sure that Sony right now, who are being silent about this, which they're known for being silent when situations like this happen in the past, Sony is absolutely losing sleep because remember, this exploit is baked into the chip that's in the PS5. You can't just patch this with software. They're going to, or they can, but they're going to have to keep doing software updates to try to mitigate the losses with people trying to jailbreak their consoles. It's going to be a constant back and forth. It's going to be a constant cat and mouse, and it's going to be a constant whack-a-mole. So Sony probably wants to be quiet about this because they don't want to bring any more publicity to it so they can put more band-aids on the leaking ship of the jailbreakable PS5s and not let more people know about it because they're going to try to figure out how to jailbreak it themselves. So at this point, with these ROM key leaks, we'll have to see where the chips fall. Is this actually truly a jailbreak, or is this going to be something within a few months that we'll look back at and it was a nothing burger? Sony, either way, is probably not going to say too much, like I said, and only time will tell. But I assure you, with the next line of PlayStation 5 hardware that they release in terms of revisions, they're absolutely going to fix this exploit until people find another one and then they exploit that. That's just how it goes, man. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.